for the 2017 AstriCon Dangerous Demo, the bit you've all been waiting for. So hurry up, get your drinks and whatever, and find yourself a seat and sit down. Right, first thing I'm going to show you, we've got a batting order here. This is the order in which people are going to be called up to the stage to perform. Note that each slot, you only have 3 minutes. If you go over 3 minutes, and somebody down there on the judges' table is going to be doing a timer for 3 minutes. Yes. If you go over 3 minutes, you will be ruthlessly cut off. So don't go over 3 minutes. We're going to start off on that podium over there. And the first contender is going to be Mr. Kyle Kurtz from Digium. So Kyle, are you in the house? Would you like to make your way to the stage and get yourself plugged in? Each podium is equipped with HDMI video, VGA video, a 3.5 stereo jack, and if you need it, an RJ45 with Ethernet. So you don't have to rely totally on the Wi-Fi. So second up is Mr. Saul. I can't even say Saul. Are you in the house? Where are you? You're on this side. Note that anybody who requires close-up video work, we've got a close-up camera here. So I'll get out of the way in a second, but this is where you need to be set up. Then Suzanne and Kamal, DIDX, Mark Mirowski, Harry Clark, and team. The team bit sounds very, very interesting. Yasmina and the BICOM team, Daniel Constantin Miela, David Duffy. There's a name to frighten a few people. Carsten Bock, Matt Jordan. Is Matt Jordan in the house anywhere? Do we have a Matt Jordan? Okay, in which case, for the purposes of this exercise, Matt Jordan will be ably played by Jared, which is interesting. Lorenzo Miniero, are you in the house? Where are you? Yeah, you're there, good. Tori Searle and your Vox Boners. You're there, good. And where are we? Anthony Minnesala, James Finstrom, Scott, Scott, we're probably going to move you to the bottom, the end. And then we've got a couple of extras, Jose and Miguel, that we're going to squeeze in if we can make up the time. So that's exciting. What about prizes? We've got loads of prizes this time. We've got the standard prizes, which are the audience vote, which you will all be asked to participate in. So have your phones ready to vote. It has been known for the audience participation vote to be hacked, but that kind of adds to the excitement, particularly when you think you're winning and then all of a sudden you're not. So we've then got the Swan Prize. The Swan Prize is for the demonstration, which doesn't appear to be dangerous. In fact, if you can imagine a swan gliding across the surface of a lake, leaving barely a ripple behind it, it's that kind of demo. But meanwhile, underneath, there's lots of action going on. So we've specifically got a prize for that. Then we've got the most popular prize, the Crash and Burn Prize. That's for the most hideous failure, but note we only give those to people that we like. So you can crash and burn, and if we don't like you, you won't get anything. So, and then we've got the Star Prize, the most entertaining. And then in addition to that, we've got the Greenfield Tech Prizes, one of which is for best use of ARI, and then we got another one for best use of cloud. And I suspect there might be the odd extra prize flying around for people who really apply themselves. Yeah, I'm not even going to answer that. So, without further ado, let me unplug that, move this out of the way. Saul, you want to get yourself up here now. And are you ready, Kyle? So, yeah, if we can get your screen up. Which feed are you on? It's HDMI. HDMI? Chris? Just waiting for a screen. Note, all of this is totally unrehearsed. Right, meanwhile, did I put you on the list?
You didn't.
You are in the list.
I was not up on the screen.
You will be, don't worry.
No worries.
So there we are, first element of danger. The famous Evan Mcgee has somehow managed not to be on the list. How did that happen? Evan, incidentally, is a multiple-time winner of the Crash and Burn Prize, which he does with great style and grace. And Kyle, do you realise by swapping platforms, you completely screwed me up because Saul needs to be on that side. Yeah, it's totally your fault, yeah. When in doubt, blame someone else. So my schedule says that we've only got 1 minute to change over and strictly 3 minutes per slot, and we're already running behind. So this is going to be fun. Come on, video gods, please, please. And we actually did test this. We did test a few of the bits and pieces before we... Yeah, well, I think we've probably got about another 10 seconds before we go on to plan B. I'm impressed, actually, by your cool, Carl. Oh, there we go, we have video. Super. Right, I'll get out of the way and shut up. Are we ready, timers? Oh, is that the wrong video? Oh, right, okay. Well, you have a cameraman coming to man the camera, I think.
Am I supposed to talk into this?
Yeah, that's good. And I love this. Absolutely no safety net, ladies and gentlemen. No safety net whatsoever.
All right, I'll just go ahead and start. So,
okay, 3 minutes starting now. Okay.
I wanted to do something with Asterisk 15, and so Monday while I was packing up for the trip, I set up a Docker container that put Asterisk 15 and DPMA in it, and then I was going to do some fancy nonsense to talk to my house. Didn't get it set up in time. So on the plane ride here, I decided to make a soft phone that can talk to DPMA. I'm on the Digium team for the soft phone for SwitchVox. So hooray, somebody made a phone that already makes phones. But anyway, this is a Docker container on my Mac running Asterisk, talking to, I have a simulator here for one phone, and then my actual phone for the other one. And then contact files are being pulled from my AWS server. So I'm going to push this out to the iPhone. And if you can see this one, so there's my screen, logs in. That pulled a config file from DPMA, assuming it can get there, and it's retransmitting, and it didn't work. Let's try that again. Did I get the wrong IP address? No? It was going to be really cool. All right, we'll try it from over here. If that doesn't work on the second one, it's not. Perhaps the simulator can work. Nope. Awesome.
Oh.
So what was that about Crash and Burn? All this is running off of a disconnected wireless network. That's why. Hold that thought. Let's get everybody back online. I'm tethered off my Android phone too, because why not? All right, I think we can make that happen. We got internet. All right, let's see if this works. pull it up again. Log into that, and we have a screen. So here's our call screen. The context will show up in about a minute because it's really slow getting to AWS. So we'll call that from the simulator. All right. We got Call Kit installed while we were at it, so that's cool. Can answer the phone there. We'll go ahead and hang that up. And then from here, we'll call a fun little, maybe if I get audio here. Do you guys have audio for me?
Was that a worker?
Yeah.
Yay! And just in time, too. Saul, get yourself up here. Yeah, well done. There's nothing like dragging it out there, Kyle, you know, just to get the excitement going. Right, so next, after Saul is Kamal, the Kamal team, the DIDX team. Do you want to come and get yourself set up here? Ready?
Boo. James, can you do me a...
Yeah.
So I'm ready already?
Are you ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Okay, timers. You have 3 minutes, starting from now.
So the idea here...
Shout.
Boom. That's it. Shoot. There we go. So the idea here is I want to show you what I talked about today, if you didn't see it. It's an application we did at the hackathon last week. And it's about adapting a video conference experience on a smaller device like a watch. So all these Jitsi Meet is open source. You can use it on your desktop, mobile, and starting last week, we made a thing which I want to show you. So let's see. We got the mobile app is open here. And now you hold this, please. So as you can see, we're not doing anything, but if we pull out our watch and we open the Jitsi Meet application, which got installed by this iOS app, we get a list of our last meetings. One of them is called AstriCon, and we're going to join that. So by tapping on the watch, we're going to make the mobile join that particular conference, and we get the view here. So that's the conference view right now in the mobile that we control from the watch. We can decide to mute ourselves, for instance, and the mute state changes in the phone as we change it in the watch. Or we can choose to unmute, and then this thing will unmute as well. And we hang up, and we're back to our list. We can choose to do that for any of these meetings that we have right now. So I'm going to join AstriCon again. Let's see if any of the... James, this is when you join the room at the same time, you know? Yeah. But, so that's pretty much it, guys.
So you haven't got anybody exciting in the room?
No.
No. But anyway, that's a pretty good demo.
Thanks.
Well done, Sahul. Go. Right, next on this side is Mark Mirowski. So Mark, if you'd like to get yourself up on this side, whilst I run over... Ooh, I don't want that microphone, I want to get across here. You've got a microphone there. So, Kamal, first time.
Hi, I just came here in USA, and this is my first time. For me, the dangerous thing is that I'm playing with the privacy, and we are using 3 phones over here.
Okay, we need to start the clock. Are we ready? Because you've got to get 3. You've only got 3 minutes, including your story.
Okay, no problem.
Right, Alison, are we ready?
So I was coming to USA.
Starts now.
Okay. So USA, my wife said that try it if you find someone married. Okay. So I came here and Orlando, got a girlfriend, but every time girlfriend is going and talking with someone else. I say, man, this is problem. So because I'm before her, but she's calling other person, or other person is calling her. So I met Rizwan, he's OpenShip guy, and we made a system that we can track the call. So if call comes over there, we can pick the call and listen what is they are talking, or who is talking with her. So we show you the demo. I know it's how burning when I'm standing before her and she's listening to someone else. So that's why.
Do you want to come over this side and put it in front of the camera? And do you want to plug into the
No,
audio
we
as
don't
well?
need plug-in. We need just mobile phone.
Hold it up for the camera.
So here is the guy. I'm calling, another guy is calling to this number, my girlfriend's number. Now here is the intruder. He's man in middle, and he will pick the call.
Oh.
Hello? Hello?
Hello? Yeah,
Who's there?
the call is coming here.
Who's there?
Who's there? Why you are calling?
Okay, so it worked.
That's it. Hey,
Thank you very much.
that's a good one. And well done, Kamal. All the way from Pakistan.
Yeah.
Ably assisted by the Open SIPS team. This is what we like to see at AstriCon. This is teamwork and teams that are put together on the floor. So well done, guys. Thank you very much. Okay, Mark, you want your video up on here?
That would be
We'll wait until we've got your video up on the screen. The next on this side of the house will be Harry Clark and the Oryx team. Harry, are you in the house? Harry, have you run away? Okay, in which case, Jose Franco and Babelfish. Jose, are you in the house? Okay, would you like to get set up on this side? Looks like Harry has done a runner. Note that if anybody puts a name forward and then does a runner, they get named and shamed. So Harry Clark, you are being named and shamed publicly, streamed. But luckily, Jose's here, ready to step into the breach. Now this is proving to be quite entertaining, isn't it, with all kinds of interesting video type problems. So, after Jose, we've got a demo that I'm looking forward to immensely, which is Yasmina and the BICOM team. What? Yeah, he's on my reserve list. So Harry hasn't turned up. So,
cool. Oh, that's the...
yeah, so if you delete Harry Clark and Oryx team and insert Jose, first reserve. And hopefully Andy Smith back in UK is following this and is updating the voting system, because otherwise it's going to go horribly, horribly wrong. Right, we're ready to go.
Is it on DisplayPort? That's the video.
Yeah, that's the video.
Can
we get any video out of the DisplayPort? There's lots of thumbs up or thumbs down. Or shall we do it on the camera? Yeah, video, can you give me a thumbs up or thumbs down? It's a down, so we're doing it on the camera.
Oh, okay.
Okay, are we ready with the timer? Alison? Oh. Good timing, Eric.
Can you get this?
Right, your 3 minutes start now.
All right, so 5 AstriCons, and I've never done a dangerous demo, so I was specifically requested to do some.
Got a microphone?
Right, microphone. Does this thing work?
Yes.
That thing? Is this on?
Oh, God. What is going on here?
Oh.
Right, shout. Go, go, go.
So I don't know if you really see the code, but I've never done an ARI application. We have a pretty traditional platform, AMI and AGI. So this is very quick, very dirty, as it says. I'll post some source code up. But what it does is I'm going to call in to an IVR. So I'm going to actually close this and then run it. And you'll see what it does. So I'm going to enter in a PIN number. So I get the microphone here.
Agent logged in. 2 count no. Press 1.
So I've logged into my system, and I have an option to create a cloud instance using libcloud on DigitalOcean. So
1
first,
moment, please.
it asks account.
You have 1 node. To create another, press 2. 1 moment, please. Node now available.
So this should have
Louie,
created-
Louie, oh no, me gotta go. I said Louie, Louie, oh baby, me gotta
So there you go. I have a new node. Oh, actually, that's my original one. Oh no. Nothing like live demos. Oh, my path is wrong. Look at that. Quick. Yeah.
This is what dangerous demos are really about, isn't it?
Yeah, look at that.
Two count no. Press 1.
What?
1 moment, please.
1 moment, please.
You have 1 node. To create another, press 2. 1 moment, please. Node now available. Louie, Louie, oh no, we gotta go. I said Louie, Louie.
There you go. There's
Mark, well done. Battling against the adversity there. For follow-on demos, we actually have a 3.5mm jack you can plug into the phone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That
so
would
that
work.
might make it a little bit easier. But that was a good effort. Well done.
It worked.
It worked. Right, brilliant. Right. You're going to come across this side. Yasmina and team, would you like to come up here and get set up on this side? Whilst Jose... Oh, this is going to be interesting. I don't think I've ever done a dangerous demo with quite as much excitement with microphones and things like this. Now, which microphone is this, left or right? We managed to end up with both microphones on that side. So have a microphone. Yeah, but it's clearly off. Well, that'll be the 3.5mm jack then. That one works. That's a relief, isn't it? There is something working. And it's a good job we've got a cameraman at the back, otherwise we'd be struggling a bit. Hurrah for the cameraman. Yeah, come on, give him a bit more applause than that. Yeah, well done, cameraman, yeah. That's better. Right, Jose, are you almost ready?
We have to move. You're there.
You're not ready. Keep going. Are you looking for your video plugin?
No.
You've got it. Okay, that's good. So what we said for AstriCon 2017, we're going to have these 2 podiums, and we're going to have such slick handover between the 2. Best laid plans, eh? Are you ready now?
No.
No. What do you need?
Because I have already all been there,
But the video didn't work. Yeah, I know. We'll give you a little bit more extra time. It's not a problem. And how long does a Digium phone take to boot up, ladies and gentlemen? A bit longer than 30 seconds, isn't it? Yeah, that one's, is that booted now? Oh, it's almost there. We can start it whilst it's still booting. That will be dangerous. Yeah. But it could be worse. It could be a Polycom phone. Topical, yeah. Does anybody know what is the boot up time of a Digium phone? 40, what, 45 seconds was that? Okay. Are we ready? Okay. So, Jose, your time starts now.
Okay.
Use the microphone.
Okay, hello everybody. We are going to present the bubblefish. We are using ARI, cloud-based speech technologies to make a real-time call interpreter. So, first I want to try English transcription, just English transcription. Here. Hello? How are you? I'm pretty fine, thank you. Okay, this is real-time transcription using streaming recognition. Okay, now, will somebody, please, I want to try a call in Spanish in order to be translated.
Please wait while I connect your call.
Screen.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? ¿Me escuchas? Yo no te escucho. ¿Este es un robot? ¿O qué es lo que está
Wait.
pasando?
Okay. Yeah, this is a Google problem. Yeah.
Kind of get that.
Okay. But let's switch to Japanese.
Please wait while I connect your call.
Konnichiwa.
Hello.
I don't know what is. Yeah. And right now, let's try the other language. What is the other language? Yeah. Romanian. Romanian. Okay. Sometimes for Spanish, the end of utterance is not detected. I don't know why.
Please wait while I connect your call.
Yeah, you can answer the call.
Salut, wat laat is call?
Okay.
Hi, I'm sorry you called.
Excellent. Thank you, everybody.
Brilliant. Jose, that was absolutely brilliant. Everything against you and you still overcame. So that's what dangerous demos are all about. So next up on this side, I hope. Have we got video on this? Oh yes, we got video. Well done, video team. Yay! Next on this side, Daniel Constantin Miela. Daniel, where are you? There he is. No, it's not Daniel. Where is Daniel? Don't tell me Daniel's done a runner. Oh, there you are. Daniel would never do a runner. Okay. Are we ready? Is your microphone working?
My microphone working?
Yes, your microphone is working. So, Yasmina, you now have precisely 3 minutes.
Oh, God.
Go.
Oh, okay. Hello. We are Bicom Systems, and we are going to show you how to do screen sharing from an existing call in 3 seconds. Give me a call, baby. I'm waiting. Okay. So, hello. Next, I'm going to add this gentleman over here.
Hello.
Okay, and now I'm starting a meeting. Ready? So, start counting. 1. Oh, it's here. Come on, now we're going to show you the real thing. Share your screen, please.
You're all on the
Whoa! This is our web page, Bicom Systems. So, Glocom meeting from Bicom Systems. The fastest screen sharing you've ever seen. Thank you.
Thank you. And well done, the Bosnian team. Are you all from Bosnia?
Yes, we are.
Yeah, with all the itches on the end, yeah. The itsy team, but well done, thank you.
Thank you.
Right, now you get off. Right, who's on this side next? It's David Duffett. Where is David Duffett? Come on, David, make yourself known. Or do we have to deploy the substitute? I don't see a David sprinting down the aisle. Okay, stand by the substitute, Miguel Torre. Miguel, are you in the house? Right, get yourself set up here. Let's hope that we do get HDMI there. David comes back, and looking at the ice cool Daniel Miela, the man who never breaks into a sweat. Right, you ready, Daniel? I recognize that thing in your hand. Is that an Ubuntu phone in your hand, or are you just pleased to see me? Yeah. Right, okay. Are you ready? Okay. Daniel, you have 3 minutes, starting from now. Use the microphone.
Okay, so I'll use the microphone just to explain. You know, I do the SIP server signaling, so I don't have fancy audio video processing inside, so I made some slides to explain what's going to be here. So, yeah, you know, everyone so far, this was kind of the infrastructure out there, a lot of small clients and servers running telephony engines. We try to switch that in a way that the telephony engine is running on this. So I have Camaillo running on a Ubuntu phone that James should not get hands on it. And the setup is a bit interesting. So I have the access point, which is an Android. I have the SIP server here, and the client will be actually this server or laptop running SIPSec. What I'm trying to demo is reloading, hot reloading without the restart of Camaillo. So it's going to be kind of an interesting stack of interpreted languages. So we have Camaillo. On top of it, we have the native interpreter, which will execute Squirrel scripting, which inside will execute Lua code, which inside will execute JavaScript code. And then we will do a reload to see that actually it's going to work. So to see the code will be relevant parts from the Camaillo config code, and the scripts are really small. I just put writing some log message, so that will be Squirrel up there. In the middle, it's the Lua script, and in the down there is the JavaScript. So let's go to the action because it's not much. I'll have to start this one. Ubuntu is rebooting.
You're next.
Crashing soon. Yeah, it's booting Ubuntu, so we have to wait. Sorry, guys. I don't know why. So probably it's a crash then because it's not gonna switch. It's not gonna boot that fast.
Daniel, that's the first time I've ever known you to crash and burn.
They don't do updates on Ubuntu phones anymore. So. Yeah.
How are we doing for time? 15 seconds? It's not going to reboot.
Okay, guys, thank you.
Yay! Thank you, Daniel. Okay, next on the Daniel side is Carsten, and Jose. It should be on, actually. Just try and... It's down here.
1, 2. Hi, hello.
Right, you ready to go?
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit of background on Jose. He came to see me literally 3 minutes before we started the show and said, I've got a dangerous demo, I need to do it. And so here he is doing it. I think I know what it is. Something to do with audio fingerprinting. But
audio fingerprinting of IVRs to validate your IVRs against telco.
Are we ready, Alison? Right.
All right.
Time starts now.
Okay, system seems nominal. Okay, let's check the checklist. Upload new IVR audio. We're going to do this is from scratch. Thank you. And we are going to do through CLI, adding audio, uploading to the server. Come on, transferring. Okay, we have file transfer, going to the Aloha server, running OPT Aloha bin audio fingerprinting, speech Colombia done. Okay, generating a new test. A Colombian number dialed from Mexico through a PBX connections. And we're adding, okay, it seems that we have successfully added dangerous demo. It's pending. We're going to the PBX, and we're running call generator. Okay, we have to wait. It's a 30 seconds call, and it's being recorded by an Oreca open source platform. Great work from Oreca. I'm a big fan. Okay, we're just waiting. It's a call that lasts 30 seconds. This call is routing from Mexico to Colombia, and it's generating a local call in Colombia to reduce telephony costs. Come on, well, there it is. We're running the call audio fingerprinting. Yeah, we have recognized a new record, and we have to check the dashboard. We have something here, and it passed. We have number, and let's check. This is the recording. Come on.
You're plugged into the 3.5 mil there.
Oh, is it? Yeah. Is it working the audio?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're plugged into the 3.5 mil.
Y monitoreada. Si conoce el número de la extensión, por favor márquelo ahora. Para recibir atención.
That's the recording, and this is the compare IVR audio.
Buen día. Gracias por llamar a Price.
It's done. We validated an IVR through the telco company, dialing a number.
Wow. Jose, that's pretty brilliant, actually. Yeah, well done. Wow. That's what I love about these things. You don't know what's going to come out of the woodwork next, but that is really very, very clever. Thank you. Right, from one very clever offering to another very clever offering is it's dear old Carsten, the Bockmeister himself. On that side, Jared, you're on. So I'm guessing you're going to show us some Camera Elio in mobile mode, aren't you?
Basically, yes.
Yes, okay. Stand by for this. Are you ready, Carsten?
Yeah.
You have 3 minutes, starting from now.
Okay, to be honest, I feel a little bit like a copycat because I've seen a pretty similar dangerous demo already today. But I'm going to make it a little bit more dangerous because I make it a little bit more international. I've set up an Asterisk server just to do voice translation, voice recognition, translation, and playing it back as text-to-speech. And I'm going to call James on his mobile phone, and I will start speaking German with him, and let's see if we can have a conversation.
Which phone? You like doing this to me, don't you?
Got a ringtone?
Is my phone going to ring? Which one? Oh, it's this one. Surprise, surprise.
I took the British phone number to make it even more international.
Hello.
Okay, just a second.
Oh, I've got music on hold now. Why have I got music on hold, Carsten?
I hope you can hear it a little bit. Hi, James. This is Carsten speaking. I hope you had a great conference.
I've got music on hold.
Hoffe, Sie haben eine tolle Konferenz. Deutsch.
Hallo James, ich hoffe, du hattest eine großartige Konferenz. Ich hoffe, du genießt die Dangerous Demo.
Hello, James the First. Hope you had a great one. English.
Okay.
Oh!
Thank you.
And
That
that's
was
it.
my dangerous demo.
Carsten, I'm absolutely flabbergasted because not only did that work, but it worked on my phone as well, which...
Exactly.
And you picked the wrong phone. That's the one that doesn't work in here. Amazing.
Even more dangerous.
Yeah, that was just, you wouldn't believe how dangerous that was. But it worked well. On this side next is going to be Lorenzo Miniero. So Lorenzo, where are you? There you are. And meanwhile, the new Matt Jordan.
I need all that in a bag of
chips.
Yeah, great. So Jared.
James,
are we ready? 3 minutes? Alison, are we ready for 3 minutes? Yeah, sorry. Your time starts now.
So James walked up to me in the hallway right after lunch and said, "Hey, Jared, do you have a dangerous demo?" And I said, "Give me 30 minutes and I'll let you know." And so in the spirit of dangerous demos, I thought, what's the most dangerous thing I could do with no preparation, no equipment, no time? How about building an Asterisk 15 RPM for Fedora, Red Hat Enterprise, and CentOS and have it done before dangerous demo starts? So that's what I did. So I hacked on the Asterisk spec file, which you can't see up here very well, but got it working, had to add a few things and fix a few things up, and built packages, and now those are building right now in Fedora. We've got them built on, looks like x86, PowerPC 64 Little Indian, i686 S390X, believe it or not, and a couple more architectures still building as we go, but that's it.
It's still building.
Takes about 10 minutes to build, so I started it a couple of minutes ago hoping it would get all done in time. It doesn't look like it's quite done. We'll do a quick refresh.
Right, so that's kind of a partial success, but...
Yeah, I've got it on architectures you'd never imagine. It's running, it's ready for a mainframe right now.
Yeah, but Jared, you are a god of Asterisk. You are a grand wizard.
I can't change the rules of time. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Jared. And on this side next will be Tori Searle with or without the Vox boners. Tori, where are you? Right, come on, this side. Up you get. No Vox boners? No. But you're so accomplished you don't need any accompaniment, do you, really? Right, how are we doing over here, Lorenzo? Yeah. Do remember to use the microphone, it helps. Right. Are we ready?
Yeah, ready to start.
Right, yeah. In which case, your 3 minutes starts now.
Hi, this is going to be hopefully a quick and working demo. So I'm working on a new Janus plugin that actually allows you to do all the manipulation in Lua rather than writing a C plugin instead. And so just for fun, I wrote a plugin written in Lua just for AstriCon. It basically receives command via data channel. The Lua scripts translate them to ARI requests so that we can do fun things with SIP and WebRTC. And to do that, I have a small, let's say, control that I can use in order to send some commands, some really basic stuff. And of course, I'll need some endpoints in order to play with that. Since I'm lazy, because I'm Italian, I'll have Selenium do all the work for me, so I'll have a web page be created automatically for me with, I'll have 2 different endpoints, register and open a SIP account, register a SIP account. So we have 2 different users, so let's try to use ARI to generate some commands. So now, as you can see, I just said, call this user and attach him to extension 600, which is what I've done. So I can see now that there is a new channel that has been registered. You can see on Asterisk something's happening. I can do the same for the other user.
You might not be able to hear this, but there is an Alison talking away here.
So you can see basically the same thing. I created a couple of channels. I can destroy them. Sorry.
Guess we've just been killed, Alison.
Yeah, exactly. No, let's say that.
Merciless.
Okay, let's try to put the 2 users in touch with each other. Yeah. Oops. Something didn't work here. Oops. Let's try again. Okay. Answering here, answering here. Now they're talking to each other. So the only thing left from the comments that we saw before was raise hell, which, as you can expect, does nothing more than just crashing Janus just for the fun of it. And I guess that's it. So just to steal a slide from Dan Jenkins' thing, magic. Thank you.
Yeah, wonderful. I like your brother there as well. It's great. Not bad for an Italian Viking, actually. That was pretty good. Right, looking down my list, we're getting down there. Tony Minasala. Do we have a Tony Minasala hiding somewhere in the house? Anthony? No? Can somebody tell Anthony that we're getting pretty close? In which case, if we don't have Anthony ready, let's get James Finstrom. James, are you here? James from Sangoma? Yeah, would you like to come up and get set up on this side? Meanwhile, Tori.
Is there a way to fit all my screen on those?
No.
Oh. Okay.
Right. Are you in a position where you might be ready to go?
Okay.
Are you ready? No.
Sure, I'll say yes.
Okay, in which case, Tori, your 3 minutes starts now.
Okay, so Asterisk 15 just came out, so I wanted to see, and then one of the things that came out was...
Microphone?
What?
Microphone?
Oh, so Asterisk 15 just came out, so one of the things I wanted to try out is the new SFU and see how well I can break it. So I decided to just run SIP-P on it to load test the conference bridge with the SFU and see how many participants it can before it all collapses and burns miserably. At first, it started off at 16 because of a PJ limit. So then I decided to, thanks to the help of Joshua Culp, to raise that limit to 160 and see how badly it gets before the SDP kills the system. So for now, I will go and quickly connect to the bridge, call, allow. Now I'm in the bridge. Now I'll start loading things in. And you will see if I guess I scroll over a bit. The SIP doesn't do the video echo, but STP is getting bigger and bigger, so every time a new participant's joining once a second, there is, the STP is getting bigger and bigger until, let's see what happens. And then finally here, we're seeing that now we're getting receive buffer limits in Asterisk, and that's at 34 simultaneous calls in the conference bridge. And if you see, if we go just one time, we go Control Shift J.
I'll hold this one. There you go.
Oh, wait. I just wanted to see this SDP. Come on, get rid of this. Okay, close that. If we go up here, page up. You see this SDP here? Keep going, 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 going. Still going. Still going. Gotta love unified plan. Okay, it should get there, but you'll see that this has 35 streams in it, and it's, oh, there it is at the end. 35 streams here, and the size should be around 32 kilobytes of SDP. There.
Thank you, sorry. Whoa. Right, over on this side, after Tori, do we have Anthony Minnesala? Do we have an Anthony in the house? Where? Right, would you like to come up and get set up on this side, Anthony, whilst James is performing? So, yeah, Daniel is informing me he's now managed to reboot his Ubuntu phone and wants to do his demo again, but I think probably we're a bit tight for time. So James, other James, good name James, actually.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, are you ready to rock and roll?
Well, we're going to see.
Okay, in which case, James from Zangoma, your 3 minutes start now.
So somebody's already cheating. They haven't let me get to the point yet. Hello? Oh, I'm not used to that. So somebody's cheating. They already started to call the number. But basically 6 months ago, I said I'm going to be up here, and I had great plans. 3 weeks ago, I was going to be up here. I had great plans. I ran out of time, and so I wasn't going to do this. And then about lunchtime, I said, let's see what I can do in 2 hours. I had great plans. All of them failed. So here's what you guys get. Basically, I have an ARI in the application in the back that's monitoring events. And as you guys call, go ahead and call. It should go really fast if all of you are doing cool things. The map changes colors. Originally, the states were going to change colors based on where you were calling from, but I'm not smart enough to accomplish that in 2 hours. So you can see the number up there is changing for every call that comes in. Again, these are all being pushed through by ARI events to the browser. I don't know if we let you guys just flash the map for 3 minutes, or it doesn't get much more exciting. I can actually switch this over a little bit. I'm not going to have it over there long because then people's phone numbers are going to be flashing across, but you can kind of see the ARI events down here on the bottom as they go through. I don't know if that's lagged or not, but basically, again, as the events hit ARI, this is the magic you get in just under 2 hours.
Whoa. Well done, James. God, there's all kinds of things going on over there. This is the problem with doing this. I never actually get to see the dangerous demos because I'm more worried about what's going to come on next. But
it wasn't super exciting.
Oh, was it not? Oh. But it worked.
Not the way I wanted, but it worked.
Oh, right. Well, that's good. So over on this side next, We probably want, how am I going to do this? Evan Mcgee. Evan, get yourself up here on this side. Meanwhile, over here, Anthony is having huge amounts of fun interfacing his iPhone into the video. And I note that he rather wisely has an iPhone which has a 3.5mm jack.
iPhone 6.
An iPhone 6, yeah. This makes demos a little bit easier. Are we on? Is that good?
Hello, everybody.
Right. Whoa, are you ready? Are you cool?
Please save me.
I'll stay with you.
This is under duress.
It's not.
He always makes me do this.
I do. And you won last
I said
time.
no.
I know, it doesn't work. You can't say no. Anyway, are we ready? Alison. Right, Tony, I'll stay with you just in case you're frightened and everything.
Okay.
Your 3-minute starts now.
Okay, so we have here, I don't know what will happen if I move it, but this is an iPhone 6. I plugged it in. This is Safari. Didn't mean to plug Clucon. That was by accident. The power turned off because I was responsive.
Oh, you're going to have to change that now.
So we have a Safari 11 just came out, and they're supposed to work with WebRTC. And we're going to just see if we can get it to work.
So you're going to do WebRTC with Safari on an iPhone?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now that is dangerous.
Oh wait, who's that?
Do I see Mr. Andrew Smith in there? I do. Do we have any audio?
I don't know.
Can you guys hear me? Hello? Nobody seems to be moving their mouth.
Uh-oh. Let's try again.
Well, you definitely had moving video, which is... Takes a little while to get there, doesn't it? And they disappeared. Come back.
Uh-oh. Thank you, Apple.
Well, it was kind of working, wasn't it? Almost, but it's not good enough. This is on the Wi-Fi in the ballroom as well,
Yeah.
just for extra danger.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a big lump of black.
Hello?
Oh!
You there, guys? I hear audio, right?
Yeah, is the level up on the 3.5mm jack?
You guys there?
A wave or something.
Look, you hear us?
Yeah. Woo! Well, that was risky. That was dangerous.
Say hello to Josh and Fred, our behind-the-scenes guys
Is that
keeping
Fred
FreeSwitch
in-
project
Fred in
running.
Uganda?
Yep, Fred from Uganda.
Hello, Fred. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can't see me, but I'm waving up here, so that's me waving. There we go. Hi, Fred.
And Josh.
And Josh.
And everybody knows Andy, right?
Yeah, and Andy in England. That's pretty impressive. The danger level in that is pretty intense, but it kind of worked, I think.
Yeah.
Right, okay. You're done. We need to get you off. And next on this side is Scott. Scott. Yeah, you got your equipment. In fact, you're probably going to do that in the middle of the stage, aren't you? Right, Evan. A man who needs no introduction, possibly the best dressed man in the whole of AstriCon.
I mean, I don't have these pants. Please, you can't be the best dressed.
I only put mine on because David Duffett said he was going to put his on. So
you look fantastic.
But I don't have the bow tie.
Well, we have to have each of our own thing.
I decided to go all Apple. You see, I thought that would be the thing. But anyway, Evan, are you ready to rock and roll?
I am ready, and I'm excited.
And are you going to win this time?
Absolutely not. But it's going to be a fun journey. So,
okay. Are we ready with the timer?
Ready?
Are we ready?
Going.
Go.
Okay, terrific. I'm just going to be wasting a lot of time because this is actually going to be very fast to show you how it didn't work. But it's actually pretty great. So I gave a talk on machine learning and speech synthesis and that kind of stuff. And I was like, I want to do something with that. I want to do something like realistically applicable with synthesizing speech. And I was like, it's hard though. One thing you need is a lot of training data. You need a lot of speech in order to generate some. And there is one person who I thought of who really you can get a lot of that. They just have a bunch out there. And that person would be, let's see here real fast. It's Matt Jordan. Matt Jordan has given a lot of speeches, and they are all on YouTube, and you can download them, and you can extract the audio, and you can throw it through Google Speech API, and it will generate a per second and per word breakdown. And then you can take that and train artificial intelligence models to talk just like Matt Jordan. If you do that, I recommend enabling GPU support when you're trying to do the model, because if you don't do that and you start this when the conference begins because you like to play it old school and not work on it until you actually get here, it will take more than 2 days to run, because it will sound something like this. Anybody hear that?
Are you plugged in?
I'm plugged into a weird one. Hold on. I'm going to unplug this so she's going to hear what it is. Oh, my headphones are plugged in.
Yeah.
Son of a... I'm ruining the effect. Hold on. It's coming. He's coming back. Let's look at his pretty face. Give me 1 sec. All right, here we go. Let's see if this works. Come on. Get his face in there. Doesn't matter.
Where's the video going?
Can you hear that static? Can you hear that weird static that was going on? That's what it did. Now here's what I figured out how to do using old parametric stuff for Matt, and we'll do this one next. Can you hear that at all? No. Can you hear that at all? Wait, we've got an audio feed. Just jam it in any of the ports. Doesn't matter which one. Just because it's all going to sound like garbage anyway. There he is. Okay. So here, let's try this one again. That's the machine learning model. That's why it doesn't sound like anything, because it didn't have enough time to run. Here's what it should more sound like. Right? So you can hear he's in there. It's like he's trapped in hell. That's about it. And if you click on, oh no, where'd it go? Hold on, there's one more thing. If you click on Matt Jordan's face, it cycles through pictures of Matt Jordan, including other Matt Jordans that show up in Google image search, like this guy. Come on, show it. Come on. Please show it. It's just the best. Oh, God. Oh, no. Where is he? Where's my other Matt Jordan? But I will keep working on this. I will make an artificial version of Matt Jordan's voice that you can all use. And there he is.
Evan, what can I say? I mean, you've done it again, haven't you? What you do is you tease everybody with the promise of something really, 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 really brilliant. And then it kind of vaporized. But did it work?
I mean, it sort of worked. The model was getting there, didn't go through enough iterations, so like it just came out as like squeaky garbage.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. Matt's voice is so melodic. I didn't want to besmirch it by playing bad data.
So if nothing else,
but I will continue to train it, and then in the future you can go to what Matt Jordan says what, and type in whatever you want, and he'll talk for you.
Brilliant. Yeah. Thank you very much for that. Ooh. And we're almost there, ladies and gentlemen. We're almost at the end. We've just got one more person on this side, and he might have a bit of hardware, and it's Wilson. Wilson, Ishak, are you in the house? Wilson? Yeah. Get all your bits and pieces up on this side. We had to put you on this side because you've got gear. Wilson definitely has gear. So anyway, Scott. Yeah, everybody, you probably recognize Scott. Just
it's working. Oh, it's working.
You
there you go.
recognize Scott?
You guys recognize me? My name is Scott Mirowski. I'm a partner with IntelliSoft LLC, and we build phone systems. And so James was asking me, you got to do a really dangerous demo. And
yes.
So I'll show you exactly the technology that we use to build a phone system. So as we're thinking, so first we think about what sort of phone system we're going to do. And then we think, oh, I have an idea. We're going to build it with some Yealink phones. Yealink phones. And then we're thinking, well, we'll just take a lunch break. And, we'll take a little lunch break.
Yay.
Okay, now that we're all satisfied after lunch, we decided to make a call center.
Call center crashed. Way! Yay!
And then, don't you know, there was one more agent that joined the team.
Oh, dangerous.
And then we decided to integrate more hardware. So we were thinking, okay, let's integrate Digium phones with the Yealink phones. Oh, I might need another Yealink phone. No, where's the Yealink phones?
Oh. Yeah, all over
this is
the
a different
place.
one. Okay, I'll use my stand-in. Oh wait, no, here we go.
Yealink.
We got it. Yeah, we have a Yealink phone now with the Digium integration.
Yay!
And then we decided to integrate another Digium phone. And then we're like, let's just go nuts and integrate a third one. This is where it gets really dangerous.
Yay!
All right, how much time do I have left? 15? Oh, that's not very much. Yeah, and then we decided to go crazy.
Even crazier. Whoa! Yay! And no Digium phones were harmed in that demonstration whatsoever. So, so Digium sales, you can have your handsets back more or less in one piece, I think. And thank you, Yealink, for your circular phone ball things. So, the very, very last dangerous demo.
But I hope it's not the least.
Yeah, where's your mic?
The mic?
Yeah, you have to talk into
I
that.
thought I'd borrow your mic, but
Yeah.
I guess I'm using this one.
Is this going to work?
I don't know, we'll see. It'll depend on the Wi-Fi, because I'm using this phone, this phone here. I'm going to use a Wi-Fi that's connected to the 5 gigahertz. That work.
Built-in Wi-Fi. Ooh, good feature. Right, anyway, your 3-minute time starts about now.
Okay, yeah, so basically I'm going to, like any kind of support cases, you want to know what's going on, really, and to do that, you have to do a packet capture to really know what's going on. So basically what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use my OBTalk portal, which is a website to log in and connect. So if I go here, I have my account, I sign in. Wi-Fi, come on. All right, I'm doing good so far. So now I have this device here, and I want to do a test call right here, right now, in the last one. So I don't know who could volunteer. Maybe Jim. Hey, Jim, you have a cell phone right now? You have service right now? Okay, cool. So you see that number there? Can you call that number? So first of all, I'm going to initiate the PCAP, the packet capture, which is right here. So crossing my fingers here, the Wi-Fi is going to bounce and get the network here. Okay, so I'm getting a call. 0 packets captured so far. So I'm going to answer this call. Hi, Jim, how's it going? I'm not getting any packets here, but I'm pretty sure, I'm hoping that somehow, can you go over there and see the screen? So currently I have 0 packets captured, but hopefully the Wi-Fi would cooperate here. So stay in the line with me, Jim. We have how many minutes left? A minute left. Come on. Just one packet, right? And then I could just see the Wireshark from here. How many more seconds?
Yeah, you're standing in front of the camera.
Oh, I am?
Yeah.
There you go. Thank you, Wi-Fi. Whoever did it, good job. So I'm gonna stop capturing here, and I'm somebody on site, and it's like, hey, I want to see this packet capture here. So I hopefully see those invites and those those transactions there. So I'm gonna download it from here. What time is it now? Okay. It's East Coast. Okay, I think it's this one. I open it via Wireshark. And there you go. And then I go to the SIP. Hopefully I see some SIP packets here. There you go. There's some registers. There's some. Yeah, that's it.
Well, thank you.
Thank you, Jim.
Well done. We've got. Do you want to do your prizes first, Nia, or shall we do the audience vote? Okay. In which case, Scott. Thank Scott. Wilson. Why am I calling you Scott? Because you're Wilson, aren't you? Yeah, well done. That was a bumpy ride, wasn't it? But you got there. You captured packets and you got them into Wireshark. Right. Yeah, brilliant. Well, okay, thank you. Sherman will be proud of you. Right, we now come to the bit where all of you can wake up and you can participate because it's audience vote time. But I'm going to try something very risky. I'm going to see whether we can get Mr. Andrew Smith, the Votemeister, on FaceTime, which is not open source. Yeah, I know. Yeah, we could do it on SIP, couldn't we? But we're going to do it on FaceTime. Oh, that's me, yeah, I know. Come on, Andy Smith. And we've got audio as well. There he is. Hello, Andy.
Hello.
Hello. Would you like to explain how we're going to do the voting today?
Yes, certainly. Can I just first say that I'm watching the stream as well, and it's a little bit strange to watch things way behind where you are. But there we go. So the audience vote today will be an SMS vote, unusually, of course, because it's never been hacked before. In a room full of telephony geeks, never happens. All we need you to do is to text the number of the contestant you wish to vote for to the number that's going to come up on the screen in just a second. And you can also change your vote. We've had much tactical voting as the voting developers, so that people can vote more than once. If you just vote more than once, it will change your vote. so you only actually get one vote.
Okay, so only vote once, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen.
I have no idea what you have on the screen there. Do you have contestants up?
Okay, yeah, can we switch now to the voting screen? And there is the number, but we don't have anything on the bottom. Should we have anything on the bottom yet?
No, you shouldn't, because there have been no votes cast.
Yeah, well, how do people
So
know
you
what
need,
number?
first of all, to put up contestants.html.
Contestants.html.
Correct.
Right. Well, are we going to go there? We're lost now.
Oh dear. We did try this earlier.
Yeah, we did, didn't we? So say that again so that the guys at the back can find the right URL.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. Whoa! And I think we've probably got a few people missing off there, haven't we?
No, they're all right.
We've got completely the wrong people. We've got the contestants from ClueCon there.
That's a refresh problem.
That is that's definitely a crash and burn. So,
but it's fine for me. I'll tell you what's on the server is correct.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, we got it now. Okay, so everybody look at there and memorize the number of the person that you want to vote for. Okay, because we're going to switch to the other screen shortly. So remember the number. And yes, the number to text to is at the bottom of the screen. It's also at the top of the other screen as well when we switch, I believe. Is that right, Andy?
Yes, it is. And also, as the votes come up, the voting number of the contestant is also against each person's name.
Okay, in which case, I hope you've got your number sorted out now. Can we switch to the bar graph voting screen, please? Perhaps. And there we are. We've got some votes in already. And Jose's doing well. And Evan Mcgee. Whoa, what's going on here? Yeah. Jose's got a lot of friends. So's Evan. But Jose's still got more. Come on, a few more votes. Who else is doing well here? Miguel, not bad. James, not bad. But Jose is still there, streaking ahead of Evan. He's probably banking on getting the crash and burn, probably. And Jose's just gone down -1, but up +2. So we'll give it another 5 seconds for last moment spurt of votes. And it looks like the winner of the audience vote for AstriCon Dangerous Demos 2017 is Jose Franco. Hey! Well done, Jose. In fact, Jose, come here. We've got to get. And Jose's just gone down -1, but up +2. So we'll give it another 5 seconds for last moment. And from Andy. It looks like the winner. Andy, shush. Right. Just a word of explanation. The main prizes are actually not, as Dan Jenkins would say, a block of glass. These are actually lead crystal with 3D laser engraving in presentation box. And they are very heavy, I know, because I had to carry them out. So Jose, well done on your winning of the audience votes. There we go. Woo. Right, over to near now. Near and far. You have to come up on stage, otherwise you'll feed back. Woo. Look at that. Jose, what a winner, Jose. 18 votes.
Okay. Hi. So we decided to bring in 2 more prizes this year, specifically for ARI use and use of cloud. We saw quite a few demos for both cloud and ARI.
Surprisingly, yes.
Surprisingly, I was very surprised. The 2 demos that were extremely outstanding, one was from Mark. They're marked on my, Allison, can you just look at my screen? There's green and light green. One is Mark Mirowski, right? Where are you? Get yourself up here. And the other one, I believe, was also Jose. Get up here as well. Yeah? Okay, so you get these. Yeah, these are not just backpacks. These are more or less a pseudo hacker's dream.
There's a whole load of stuff in the bag.
There's a whole, oh, opened the wrong side, of course.
That's the problem when you've got so many zips.
So, you got these. So if you like building all kinds of weird things, so you got a maker kit accompanied by this awesome Raspberry Pi 3, including with memory and everything. That comes as well. No, it's in here, midsection. And you got, as winners of these prizes, you got just one little mission. Is after you get back home, we want to see on YouTube what you make with this. Okay? So each one of you. There's memory inside and yeah, everything you need to start working with them. Yeah, so have fun and keep doing what you're doing. Oh, that's great.
Hey! Well done. Right, now we go on to the main bit. So do you want to do it from down there? So we have the Simon Cowell of Dangerous Demos, Simon Woodenhead. So even has almost Simon Cowell-like hair. Yeah, I don't know whether you noticed. Last year he was very George Michael, but this year he's gone more Simon Cowell. But anyway, don't hit me.
Okay, so we've got 3 prizes to give out here. Where's Alison gone? Are you coming up?
In fact, yeah. Where's the other hand mic? Here you are.
Do we have the Digium stuff? You've only bought half of it, Alison. We need the Digium stuff as well. Don't worry. Okay. Right, we have 3 prizes here. First off, most entertaining, which I think was a unanimous vote for Evan Mcgee.
Evan! Yay! And for once, not the crash and burn. Well, come on here.
Yeah, I'll stay at the photo.
Got a photograph? Who's taking the photographs? Eric?
Right. But, yeah, kindly donated by... Oh, sorry, I'll shut up. Are we done? We also have some prizes kindly donated by Digium. So our runner-up, who wins one of those, the most entertaining runner-up, is Mark Mirowski.
And Mark, aren't you doing well today? Yeah. It's down there.
We've rehearsed this. Chromebook. No.
So, the Chromebook. Now, wasn't that worth doing? Whoa. Well done, Mark. Thank you very much. No, you didn't. I forced you to, didn't I? Yeah. So next year, when I come to you and say you're doing a dangerous demo, it is worth it, okay?
The next prize is the Swan. And true to form, our winner confused us all with thousands of tabs and are struggling to keep up with what the hell was going on. But there was a lot going on behind the scenes. Our winner is Lorenzo.
was a lot going on in that demo, wasn't there? So thank you, Lorenzo.
Our runner-up for the Swan Prize, winning some Bose headphones, I think, kindly donated by Digium. There was a little bit of disagreement amongst the judges, mostly because this entrant had the cheek to use unofficial IVR tones, and one of us got a little bit grumpy at that. But winning the headset is Karsten.
Whey! Well done, Karsten.
Okay, finally on to the crash and burn.
The most sought after prize.
Now, if we had a prize for we'll do it just because we can, I think this person would have also won it. But yeah, for the most spectacular failure of the day, Daniel Constantine Möller.
Now that is something you don't see very often. Daniel crashing and burning. Thank you, Daniel.
But we also have a runner-up, winning an Amazon voucher donated by Digium, and that is Evan Mcgee.
Hey! It's a double winner.
Okay.
And that's it, isn't it?
That's the lot, yeah, thank you.
Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That concludes the Dangerous Demos 20. Oh, God, here we go.
Conclude it.
Yeah, concludes Dangerous Demos AstriCon 2017. The next one will be next year. 2018, that's absolutely right. Yes. I had to think about that then. And next year, when I come around and pin you to the wall, say, do a dangerous demo, just do it.
You can see how easy it is to win a major prize here.
It's worth doing.
And I would just like to say before James leaves the stage that he is available for weddings, funerals, bar mitzvahs, and various other things as well. Mr. James Bodie.
Yay, thank you.